Let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at a DC Direct Mcfarlane Toys collaboration, Batman. Now this is part of the Black Adam comic, part of that Page Punchers wave. And yeah, pretty dope figure. Mcfarlane Mercenaries. I think we might have a hard hitter with this one. So checking out the packaging, done in black and white, just like the figure is in the comic. And trading card, it's all in black and white. Get a typical packaging like the DC Multiverse figure, accessories. It does include a exclusive English comic book. Batman, that's the side of the packaging. On the back, there's a image of the comic book in the figure. Page Punchers. But yeah. Now this one really wasn't on my radar. I don't even think I was hip to this particular figure in this black and white deco. Happened to go on Target, saw it, thought it was dope looking, so here we are. Now, if you're new to the channel, we do all unboxes live, raw, uncut, no editing allowed. Get my handy dandy knife, the Sergeant Slaughter camouflage green. Let's crack this thing open. So, here's that. Bong. You guys collecting this this page? Do you guys have them on pre-order? This Page Puncher wave of figures. I know they had the 3 3/4 like basic guys. I saw those in Target. Wasn't really a fan of those. I had them on pre-order. I ran ahead and canceled it, especially with the 6-inch line that they're doing. But in the package, you got the comic book. Of course, you get the puck, the Mcfarlane puck, trading card. But that's it for packaging. Let's move that out over here to the side. And there he is. Let's get him up out of here. Get an accessory, batarang. Little tape holding it down. There's that. And got a couple of ties, of course. Get a little smarter, so I'm gonna use my little nippers here to cut it. Let's see. There we go. Got some on the ankle too. You know how Mcfarlane does, and on the arms. There's that. There's that. A couple of them on the arms. These ties are a little annoying, but I'm gonna get through it. But yeah, man, I have all the other Page Punchers on pre-order. I think it's pretty dope. And so, yeah, I didn't know anything about this one. I'm not sure if this is a Target exclusive or what. Tape is through the back, so be careful with that. Kind of fold it up, pull it out if I can. Right. So that's, I mean, look at it. Damn. There he is. Looking pretty dope. Get these ties out the way. And let's bring out the turntable and get him standing. This bong. Looks pretty dope though. How good he can stand. Putting it to the test now. So alright. Angle this down just a little bit. It's a big dude, of course. 7-inch line from Mcfarlane. But yeah. So for the accessories, we get the batarang just done in a gray plastic, same plastic that it looks like the figure is done in, like a whitish gray type of plastic. And of course, you get the exclusive comic book. There's that. Let's move him off to the side. Let's take a look at this comic book. I mean, do we gotta really take it out? I think I want to leave it in there. Looks like some dope artwork on there. Looks pretty good. And like I said, man, it comes with the card and you get the puck. And it's all individually packaged. You can see the wrapping around the card and the stand, the comic book. Scott Kirkham Prianto. I guess that's the person who was the who drew the comic book or whatever. But back to Batman. And there he is. Get a nice little roundabout on him. The print on this is pretty damn dope. I really like what is going on with this. The cape is nice. Nice, very nicely sculpted. And little paint on it. You get the white paint on there. You get this nice black like paint or print going on this figure, which looks really damn, it looks good. The sculpting detail, stitching, the armor plates. This is raised. The bat symbol is raised. Nice sculpt to the belt, pouches. You get a little clip here. I'm not sure why. It doesn't come with a what is it called? The grappling gun. But he does have a trigger finger hand and a fist. The sculpting on this is dope. You get stitching. The print and paint is done very well. It's the back side of them. Another one of those rings. I mean, the sculpting on this thing is A1. They knocked it out the park with this one. And the ball joints, he is listening. You get some sculpted detail on the ball joint itself. And it's not bigger than the foot. Just like the wrist. This thing is done pretty damn good, man. So Mcfarlane is listening to the fans. And yeah. Look, I love what Mcfarlane is doing. You know, trying new things. Their sculpts is always amazing. Paint is always done pretty good. All for, you know, that price point of, I think this was $24.99. So I do appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't. And of course, man, with every line, man, there's going to be a figure, a couple figures or whatever it is, man, that you may not like. Or, you know, that they dropped the ball on. Like that Hush figure. But we're not here to talk about that. That's the past. We're here to look at this dope ass figure. And the quality of the plastic they're using. Nice. This thing is nice and solid. Let's go over, let's take a look at the face. This is done pretty damn good. Look at that. But we're going to go over articulation. Head. Can look up that far, which is very good. Looking down, about that far. Of course, you get side to side, and you get nice tilt and pivot for the head. So you get that nice fluid, organic motion out of the head. I do love that about Mcfarlane. Now the shoulders, we got a lot going on. We got the cape here. Even though this is soft and pliable, you also get the shoulder pad here, which is glued on. So look like you have to tuck and raise it above in here, sort of like this. You don't get quite a T. Man, I thought that broke off. You guys probably heard the. Do see a butterfly joint in there though. and it's nice and stiff. But you're only gonna get it out about that far. Of course, you get forward and back. You do have a bicep swivel. It's not going 360, but I don't care about 360. That's about as far as it out you're gonna go, as far as in as you're gonna get. You do have a butterfly joint, which, because of the way this is sculpted, if you lift it up and come in, you get a little bit more range than you do here, but it's running right into this armor here. Going back, not as much, but you are double jointed at the elbow. There's that ugly joint, big bonky elbow with all that missing plastic, the hollowness. Great range, but it's kind of does look ugly depending on how you position that arm. So keep that in mind. I'm not going to beat them up about it, but it is an issue. Rotation and hinge, depending on the position of that ball hinge, up and down. If you position it, you can get it in and out. So that's pretty cool. Does he have an ab cut? I can't even. Yeah, it blends in so perfect, man. I couldn't even tell that there's a damn ab cut, but there is one. So going forward, about that much. Going back on that ab cut just a little bit. And of course you get tilt out of it. Your hula hoop action. Right? So combined at the waist. Waist does swivel. This thing is sculpted so damn good. So combined together, he only leans forward about that far. Leaning back. Look at that. No complaints there. This thing is dope as hell, man. The sculpt on this is fucking amazing. So legs, this diaper area, soft plastic. So kicks up about that far, which is good enough for me. Going back, not so much, but that's okay. He is a big bulky dude with all this armor and stuff going on. The knee is done very well. Double joint knee. Sculpted pretty good. It's not hollow and the cap ain't protruding like the elbow. Just show you the difference. See how the elbow is protruding? Let me scoot back. And the knee is nice and round and flush. I like that. They just need to work a little bit more on the elbow. I don't want them to take away the double joint. I don't care about the pin. That doesn't bother me at all. But sculpting that the joints, the caps, the elbow and the kneecaps. Kneecap is done good on this one though. Foot hinges down that far. Hinges up that far. Just good range. And you do get nice pivot. And of course that Mcfarlane toe hinge, which is done very nice. It's right at the tip. And look at the detail on the bottom. This is crazy. Nice detail. You even got the bat symbol under the boots. Yeah, man, this thing is, man, listen. A 9 out of 10 for me, man. This looks good. The sculpt is amazing. Now, the cape is nice and pliable. Nice detail to it. And it's not back heavy, so he can pretty much stand. Take a look at that. Arms don't go down to the side as much as I want it to, but it's not that big of a deal. That's pretty good. Now, the battle ring just fits in his hand, like so. And there he is. Yo, I want to apologize to all my Mcfarlane mercenaries, man, when I did that Hush review. And I was upset with Mcfarlane and I was kind of trashing. Yo, they do some amazing. He's amazing at this sculpt shit. Like this is what he does, and he nailed it with this Batman. So I tip my hat off to Mcfarlane and the team for that one. So let's do some size comparisons. Let's get them out here next to the DC Multiverse Lobo. See how those guys scale together. Lobo is a lot bigger. Let's get him out next to Wicked Cool Toys Halo Master Chief. Master Chief's a little bit taller. Let's get him out next to my man. You know who it is, man. Major Blood by Hasbro. G.I. Joe. So those guys scale. Let's see. Let's do a Marvel Legends. Love and Thunder Thor. Scaled pretty good, really. And gotta have my girl, man. Of course, gotta have my girl Riri in the building. That's how those guys scale. And do one more. Let's get them out next to Echo Star Wars. The gray, the black and white. It's pretty dope. And that's how those guys scale. So, all in all, my man Spawn, sitting on the throne, approves of this figure. I definitely approve of this figure, man. This is a dope-ass release. I'm very anxious. And the other ones, I did get a notification from Amazon that I was being charged for that wave. I guess that first wave. So, look forward to some videos on that one. But yeah, man, this one here, I'm not sure if it's a Target exclusive, but it's definitely it's a definite buy for sure. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about this one. And you guys know my saying, man. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. 1.